Hello, and today I'll be reviewing Pokemon Journeys episode 78, The Sakuragi Institute is Under Attack. And this was a weird episode, I'm not sure how to describe it. There isn't anything major I want to talk about aside from the one major event that happened, that being Drizzle's evolution and what led up to it. So let's talk about it. So the episode starts off with Drizzle training until it gets tired and stops. Meanwhile, a seemingly talking Kecleon sneaks into the house, and that kind of weirded me out since the only Pokemon I'm used to hearing talk is Meowth. But anyways, the next morning they find out that the data from the Univerdex has been stolen. Luckily, they have Ash to look for the missing data on the floor until Go tells them otherwise. And while this is going on, Go thinks about how the data contains the memories of his Pokemon and adventures, which makes him a bit sad. After that, we see Drizzle, who gets back to training to become Inteleon and learn Snipe Shot. And the next day we find out that the Galar data was also stolen, which really upsets Go because of all the memories he has with Cinderace, Sobble, and the Darkest Day arc. And after seeing Go tear up, Drizzle decides to ramp up his training even more, and I really like the scene because it shows Go's willingness to be open about his problems with Drizzle, and it also shows Drizzle's willingness to become strong to protect Go's feelings. So after this point, we kind of get to the conclusion of this episode pretty quickly. Kecleon shows up at the lab. They chase it to the roof, and that's where the hacker appears, Yabashi, and he starts talking about how he wants to be better than Cerise Institutes, which is why he attacked the lab, and this leads to a battle with Kecleon and Drizzle, which wasn't really much of a battle, and Drizzle gets slammed against the building, and before Kecleon can finish it off, Go steps in to protect Drizzle, and this causes Drizzle to stand up for itself and evolve into Inteleon to protect Go. And once it evolved, the battle was pretty much over. Inteleon was dominant and stopped everything Kecleon did, forcing Yabashi to run, but Inteleon uses Snipe Shot to shoot him down, and they catch him. And the episode ends with us finding out that Yabashi only did this because he's a fan of Professor Cerise and wanted to get his attention. He's literally the real life equivalent of the Notice Me Senpai meme, and he even asked for an autograph, and that pretty much ends the episode. I thought dude was going to get arrested for breaking and entering and hacking their stuff, but no, he got off scot-free with an autograph. And the episode ends with Go and Inteleon looking up at the sky, and the narrator saying that they're ready to start a new kind of relationship. Which makes sense since Inteleon has reached its goal and moved past Drizzle's depression. So now for my thoughts on the episode. This was a nice episode for Go and Drizzle, who finally reached its goal and evolved. But it definitely came too quickly and felt rushed. This should have been a training episode and not the actual evolution episode. This kind of feels like they evolved the starter in a filler episode. I think the plot with the lost data and the character of Yabashi was a weird way for them to go about it, especially when you compare it to Cinderace's evolution. I don't think we needed anything big like the Darkest Day arc, but something more personal would have been nice. If I had to describe this episode, it would be a nice shoe with mud on it. The evolution happening was nice, but it was definitely rushed for no reason. I'm still looking forward to seeing what happens with Go and Inteleon, especially since we might see it in more battles now. But overall, I'll give this episode a 6 out of 10, and that's only because I enjoyed everything with Go and Drizzle. With that being said, let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and bye.